You take a look at that. She dropped. She filled the fair value gaps perfectly. She came up here and it looks like she took out the highs or made fairly equal highs. Came into the fair value gaps, took them out. 'Cause you see earlier she tapped into it. So let me see. This is daily, I believe. No, that's a 15 minute. Yep, that's a 15 minute. Filled it perfectly. And actually, the 15 minute goes here. Is that a 15 minute or an hour? Yes, an hour. Filled the hour and a 15 minute, and came up to the top. Didn't didn't violate the highs, but I'm seeing this getting violated because they didn't violate it on this right before the drop. So they just swept out that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful setup on the market maker buy model, which is this whole thing right here. This whole thing is a beautiful price delivery, and it delivered up to here. I mean, it went past it, but if you look at these fairly equal, these smooth highs right here, and it traded right through it. So if you go to the 5 minute, you see it much, much better. Look at that price delivery from the down here. Entry was right here. Another entry. I was gonna take that entry too, which is my favorite entry. One of, but I'm glad because I would have got smoked because I would have forgotten about this and they would have took me out. Even though I probably would have gotten out once I hit here. So yeah, it did take it out. So it swept these highs, as you can see, and now it's dropping. So I'm gonna take a shower and I'll be back. And yeah. Oh, another thing, it swept these lows right here. This relative equal lows right here. Yep. Beautiful, 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 beautiful price delivery. As you can see, the top of that fair value gap right here and right here, they're equal, fairly equal lows. Swept it, came up. Entries right here. This could be the turtle soup entry. This is a what's the name of that entry? I always forget the name of that entry. Not the safety entry. I always say safety. It's not low risk entry. That's it. And then here is the reaccumulation. Actually, that's accumulation, reaccumulation, and then the news dropped it. So now this is not a good time to be in the market. Don't even play around. Don't. Just wait about another 20 minutes or so. Wait till about 9:30. 9:30. I wait till 9:30 and then look for an entry because you don't know what they're gonna do. I think they're gonna continue going up because you still got these fairly equal highs. If you go to the higher time frame, let's look at these analysis. You got right there. You got those highs, boom, and you got that right there. That's the top of the fair value gap. That's right here, and it's the 4 hour fair value gap. This is just another high, and let's go to the daily. Yeah, the daily fair value gap. That's what I thought. So from here to that fair value gap, the top, they should fill that on the EU. They should. Nothing's guaranteed in this market. There's also some sell side liquidity right here. So anyway, let's take a look real quick. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ. So the NASDAQ, these are the highs. All-time highs are right there. So they're fairly close to it. Looks like they're going to continue going in that direction. Weekly is still long. Daily is still long. They filled this fair value gap. They could be dropping. They come back for these lows. And they could come back for this fair value gap on a weekly since they filled it. But they could come and take those highs and then drop. I don't know. This is my first time checking it out. This is a buy model on a 4 hour. Wow. And this is the original consolidation right here. See that? Boom. On the 4 hour. So it didn't hit this today. Interesting. 1 hour, it dropped. So they set all these guys up, people that got it right here, and they put their stop loss, here. Looks like they're probably going to keep dropping because they swept these highs. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, you just got to wait now. It's a waiting game. So they swept this beautiful drop. Let me see. Let me go lower. Yeah. They trapped everybody. People that got it right, they came and swept them and they dropped. And all the people that got it right here, I knew that they were going to set these people up. This was telling. I forgot that there was news. Had I known there was news, that's so easy because you got these fairly equal lows here. I didn't even think of that. Remember the trade I did a few days ago, last week? It's very similar to this very trade on the EU where it dropped because you have all this liquidity right here, all this engineered liquidity, and it came and took it. So now they came and filled this fair value gap. Well, there is no fair value gap, at least on the 5 minute. But they came and swept liquidity for the people that got it right over here from yesterday. I caught this all the way down yesterday, as you saw in my last video. So yeah, that's what's up. I'm waiting for New York now, so I got about an hour and a half. So I'm gonna take this shower, and this is a pretty simple analysis. Let me take a look at S&P. Let me see something. What the hell's going on? What the hell's that all about? H1, they swept that. Yeah, it looks like they may keep dropping because they're at those highs. Who knows? Maybe just consolidate now. Yeah, they swept their all-time highs. Let me make sure those are all-time highs. Nah, they never reached their all-time highs yet. I think they were rounded this morning. I remember taking a look at it. Weekly. Yeah. And they've been long. And let's see. Let me look at the US 30. I don't trade S&P and US 30, but I just look at it for confluence. So, yeah, they swept those highs. They swept their all-time highs. Yep. So, yeah, it looks like they're probably going to drop. So, NASDAQ, I believe, is lagging because they didn't sweep their highs. Let me take a look. Let me do this again. Yeah, they pretty much, they did sweep the highs. They swept them today. They swept them today. Yeah, they sure did. Ooh. Okay. Is she? And US Tech. Yeah. These are their highs. So let's see. I think they're going to come here today. Let's see. I catch a silver bullet going in that direction. You got to wait for that 9:30. And maybe a few minutes. What is it? Yeah, 8:30. So around 9. 9:30 be more. Just smarter, 9:15. All right. I'm going to take the shower and I'll be back. But that's my analysis. Hope that helped you guys.